Guys, Ryan back here again for another real estate video, and today we're going to be going over how to wholesale real estate. It's a perfect video, perfect introduction for any of you guys looking to get started on a low budget or even no budget at all. Anyway, it's where I got started, and I probably put a total of $150, $200 into it. Now it did take me like over a year to close on the deal. That's because it was a short sale. But you can do this on any deal, essentially without any money at all, if you really want to go. And I could go really specific on that technique, and then I could go, if you have a couple $100 a month to really, fly through marketing and reach a lot more people. So anyway, let's jump right into it. So I laid out about 5 steps right here. There's probably some other ones in between, but these are the really basic steps to get started if you're interested in wholesaling real estate or just getting into a new business in general. So anyway, first step is to find about 1 or 2 niche towns. So it's really important to stay focused in the beginning and not get whole information overload and think, oh, I'm just going to market to the whole county or a whole state, no matter where you're from. But it's really important that you know one area and you're a professional and you're an expert in those towns, those types of houses there, because even within a town, from one block to the other, house values can change a lot, let alone from town to town. So if you stay really focused in the beginning and you know the types of houses that you want to go after, you want to target, and then also some of the specific situations people might be in, which I'll go into in step 2. So it's you really want to niche down and stay focused. So I stress that so much. That's why I put it as number 1. Like I was saying, learn the price changes between the streets. Be able to get your comps, your comparatives between 3-bed 2-bath, 3-bed 2-bath. Same house with a really nice kitchen, really nice appliances, hardwood floors, the whole shebang. And this crappy house that's missing like 3 windows and it was burned down like 3 weeks ago, right? There's going to be very big differences, and you're going to have to know what, once this one's all fixed up, what it's going to sell for. So you really have to know your prices, and it really helps to speed up the process when you're walking through these houses with the clients, and you're able to kind of just come up with your head, all right, that kitchen's going to cost $22,000. This bathroom is going to cost $6,000. All right, we need new floors down here. That's an extra $8,000. So you could essentially write up a contract right before you're leaving and give it to the person and say, hey, this is what we could do today, and I have a person who's really interested in it, and we're going to partner on it, etc., etc. So you want to know your prices, and then pick your bread and butter house. So when something comes up with these specific numbers, this person saying, hey, I have a 3-bed 2-bath, I want to sell it for $100,000, and it probably needs $20,000 in rehab, which is really unrealistic. There's like no houses out there that only need $20,000. It's usually like 40, $30,000 minimum. So when that house comes around, you want to know, like, all right, I really have to jump on this. I have to go to the house in like an hour, or have my partner go over there ASAP and check it out. So just have that in the back of your mind when that comes around, that, all right, wow, I really got to jump on this. So on to number 2, you want to choose your specific clients and your way of marketing, whether you want to do like postcards, letters, you want to try out online marketing, what have you. Maybe you want to do like flyers or something in a supermarket or a local store. There's a lot of different techniques, um, and there's a lot of different videos and stuff online, a lot of different resources you could do. It doesn't have to be real estate specific. You could be like any business, just learning how to market, uh, which will really help you guys out. So whether you want to do absentee, tax liens, divorces, foreclosures, there's a whole list. I didn't include everything, but um, check those out. See what you want to specialize in, and go from there. Um, and then next, you want to do a 6-month marketing schedule. So you come up with a goal like, all right, after 6 months, I want to close on this house. I want to do um, 100, 200, 500 postcards a month, and get 10 calls a day, or 10 calls for the whole month, and go out to like 2 houses, and give one offer or something like that. And out of those, you'll eventually have something that works out. The numbers all jive. So that's a good goal you guys want to shoot for. And then, yeah, like I was saying before, marketing technique. What do you want to do? Postcards, online, etc. And next is really important. There's 2 other ones I should include on here. What was I gonna say? You want to find like a local mentor, or somebody who's been doing it that you could always run questions by. You don't want to have somebody who's you're constantly relying on, because it's got to be a win-win. You both want to be able to help each other out, which is really important. And then you want to go to you want to go to meetups. So check out meetup.com and just search for local real estate meetups in your area, and there you're definitely going to find a lot of experienced guys. Also, a lot of new guys who are just learning how to get into it too. So that's a really good way. Get a feel for everybody that's there. Sometimes they pitch you like a little like seminar or something like that. You don't have to go to any of those. Don't feel obligated. Just get out there, get a feel for what kind of people are buying these houses. Maybe see what their budgets are. Just go out there and network, because if you didn't realize by now, real estate is all about people. It's all about different ways of working with people, and you'll come to realize that it's not always as easy as you think, and it gets pretty frustrating, especially when people maybe an agent doesn't pick up the phone, or somebody no longer wants a house when you're like 2 weeks away from closing. There's a million different things, but being able to feel comfortable talking to people and network that way is going to give you a really big leg up against your competition. So really recommend that. And yeah, like I was saying about lawyers and title companies, you want to get like a pretty rock solid real estate contract that you could use on all your deals, that you'll know you're kind of covered. If you really need to back out of a deal, you'll be able to. And that's probably the most important part. If you do sign a contract and some crazy black swan event happens, that you can back out, and you have an attorney that will help you out at the end of the day. So personally in New Jersey, I would prefer to use a lawyer. That's just, I think South Jersey you have to use a lawyer, but North Jersey you can use a title company if you want. So you want to make sure that they're also familiar with double closings or assignment contracts and stuff like that. So always, let them know what you're doing, and just see if they've done it before. If they're inexperienced, they don't know what they're talking about, they're probably going to tell you it's illegal just because they've never done it and they don't really know. But it's perfectly fine as long as you have everything in your contract. And then the last one is follow up with your leads and don't stop until you get your first house under contract, because it's all about following up. You know, you could get a phone call, you go on an appointment, give them a contract, call them like a week later, they said no, I'm still not interested, and then you know, time goes on, 6 months down the line, and you only follow up with this guy once. Meanwhile, if you kept following up with him like every week, every other week, you might actually have had a deal out of it. So following up is really important in real estate, and it's definitely stays on the list of the top 5 things to do to get started. So anyway, that's this quick little list here. If you guys are really interested in any specific topics, maybe you want to go for comps, different ways of getting these lists here. If you want to get a list, maybe putting a marketing schedule together, whatever you guys like. Or maybe you found a property you want me to analyze it. Just shoot the address down below. Anything. Just give me a comment, give me some kind of feedback, whatever you guys think. And if you're not subscribed yet, I love that. I'd love if you could subscribe and get notifications when I shoot out videos, because I'm on a little bit of a roll now, doing a bunch of videos in a row. So yeah, I love you guys. Stick around. I want to help you out. So until next time, guys. See you.